welcome back to More Talking, Less Thinking, where we talk more so you think less, with your hosts, Millie and Macaulay.
Hi, welcome back to another episode. In true British fashion, we're back in as what
Winter
rainy
clothes?
Yeah,
Winter clothes?
in the rainy day clothes because the sun's gone. But
Yeah. As predicted, only lasted a few days.
yeah, and in true me fashion, my hair still needs cutting. I don't know if I actually said it last week.
Oh my god, both of us hair need doing.
But yeah, the hair's just growing out. But I haven't had time going to the barbers. Not like anything's like experience, like, do you know what I mean? Because men have, oh my god, it's like, but I don't go to like a barber's where it's quite manly anyway. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like that vibe. I just can't be asked for it.
Yeah, I feel like
I do like having my hair cut now. I found somewhere I like it, but I just don't like it after. I feel like it's a bit of anxiety. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like getting your hair cut, there's a bit of anxiety because you have to fuck your hair up.
Yeah,
and there's sometimes don't do it. I know I have to be a bit picky. Like, oh, can you just cut that little bit?
No, but you're paying for it.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's what I like. I'll come home and like sometimes be a bit like, could have done that, and then she's like, I wish you would have said
while you were
like,
here.
Fair enough, but...
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's not my main concern. It's more just the whole vibe.
I know what you mean. No, if I had to go into a salon, then I'd probably feel the same. But I just go to like a lady, and it's just me and
I'm not a one for waiting.
Yeah, last time
don't like sitting in an hour and a half. Yeah,
so
we don't like us queues.
Waiting and queues, it's the same thing.
Because we just don't have the time. And when I'm sat there for ages, I'm like, I feel like I've been there about 2.5 hours
because
one time. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously I have done makeup, which is about 40 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes. And then obviously waiting an hour or an hour and a half to 2 hours.
I feel like, I don't know why, but why not in barbers? Why can't you book appointments in barbers? I don't get it. They're all like walk-ins, aren't they?
Yeah.
I feel like you can just walk in as a girl. Well, you probably could some and could get a trim, but like, actually, yeah, because that's all you really get, like a haircut.
You know, like, what's it called? Like self-employed barbers or self-employed, like they probably do. Like, you know, like people who've got just to do hair.
Yeah.
Like they probably do, but like a actual barber shop, I don't think you can. But I said that they sometimes take like a rough appointment. Like if you can say, can you just make sure?
Or like come down in an hour or something.
And will not be shut, because like sometimes they'll shut in at a certain time, and then if you finish your work, they're quiet. But yeah, also we have neighbours, so we do have to respect that they have lives. But also it's causing nuisance.
So apologies for the background noise. If there's a little bit today.
We're gonna try and just pause through it. And so
we're gonna bear with it.
Yeah. But life goes on. We need to video. We need to
entertain.
Content.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Should we go first episode, we're gonna say?
Yeah,
Should we skip to first episode? Already been and done that. First segment.
Yeah.
First segment is Between Friends, and today's question is it okay to reconnect with a seasonal friend when it's convenient, or is that selfish? And I think, like, I feel like that's alright. I don't think it's selfish unless like they're like using, like it's type of using you. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't mind like hitting up, because like I'm also not like a all-rounder friend. For you, I'm an all-rounder friend.
Yeah.
But other friends I just like to keep at like arm's length. We're like there for each other, but like it's not there every time. Do you know what I mean? So like I don't mind just catching up with someone in summer and having because that's their vibe. They might have a bit of seasonal depression. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really think it's selfish because I don't mind just like going out with someone in like winter, or like Christmas market. Like, oh, I ain't seen you in a bit. Do you want to go to Christmas market? Like, we always got Christmas market with him, but no, I won't say really selfish. What do you think?
I won't say I don't know. I mean, like 2 frames of mic, because obviously.
Sorry, I'm hot now. Like, I'll give it 10.
I know I said I was gonna say give it 10 minutes and I'll have this off, but I'm a bit to be on there. But yeah, I don't know. I think the question's a bit thingy because like when it's convenient, yeah, that's selfish. Don't fuck about me when it's convenient.
Yeah, true.
But
yeah,
I think to take that out of it, just to be like, is it okay to connect with a seasonal friend?
yeah. Take the convenient bit out of it.
But then it's like, I don't know though, because it depends on what level. I don't mind obviously going out. Seasonal friends as well. I'm going to actually do my own interpretation of this. Seasonal friends as well. So seasonal friends as well, for me, is not just like summer, autumn, winter. It's like seasons of life. Like things they're going through, and then it's let me get a relationship, and then you're dropping it.
Yeah. All right then.
Do you know what I mean? Or like,
yeah.
Selfish. But like, yeah, in summer as well. Or like, or a friend who's wanting you just for partying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really like that. But I don't feel like any of my friends do it because I'm not obviously that type of friend anyway to do that. But yeah, no, I do think it's a bit selfish. I think there's people out there that, like, I have had people, or like when it starts coming to summer, they start texting you like, oh, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. It's like, they never really want to know you, but like, because they've got no to do and no one to go out with.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to get plans. It's a bit.
Yeah.
I'll just say no because the fuck.
I know what you're trying to do.
Like if
I'm always have fun, turn up, but
yeah, especially when it's on the day. If someone's just reconnecting with you, like, what are you doing later? Do you want to go out because the weather's nice? No.
Yeah.
Text me a week before.
Yeah.
Let me know that you know weather's like nice. Let me know. I'm your first option.
Yeah.
And like, it's obviously not saying like, oh, I need to be the first person in everybody's life, because it's not. But that's why I'm just not fucking going out with everybody. That's why I go out with you, because I'm your first option.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Period.
I like to go out with Saf or not, because we usually are like first, second, or third option.
Yeah.
And I know obviously I've just said not, but they're my close friends, and the rules can
slide a bit. Yeah. Well, I'm actually gonna say, if we're talking about, I don't know why I went on to like fucking summer and winter.
No. That's, I think that was my idea though, like seasonal, like summer and winter. But I just wanted to expand on it just because it's obviously
true.
There's more to it.
But I actually just thought, I would think, because I thought, oh, that's not really selfish, but I don't know, if someone is just hitting me up to like have a drink and none actually hit me up, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Hit me up. I never just said that.
I said it 3 times then.
It brings out kind of words that you probably wouldn't say, but like.
Yeah, I feel like I need to expand on my vocabulary.
Yeah. No, this is the time.
It's very basic, my vocabulary. I don't even know how to spell the basic words. But if someone will just like talk to me, text me, that's it. If someone just texts me like to have a drink, but like they don't text me for anything else, then that's selfish. And I'll clock onto it and I'll be like, no, because I'm actually probably don't have fun either with them people. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I only really have fun with you.
Period. I feel like I don't think I really have fun if you're not there.
Yeah.
And you don't really have fun if I'm not there.
No.
So that's the fact.
Yeah, that's the fact. But that just shows that we're the party.
I think it's like, obviously, I've got friends from school and stuff, and like, well, obviously I don't need to be in touch with all the time. Not like I don't need to be. Yeah, we've got lives. So I'm not. So then when I see them like out in summer more, or when I see them out like near Christmas more,
having
so
a chat to them,
and then like, but that's not like. But then like people start pushing that. So like, because you start seeing you out in summer, then it's like
thing.
Yeah, it's like a thing. Like, only the person we really do that with is Ebony Galley. I feel like, but she's a friend that I feel like she's a girl like you can't. It's just different. I feel like sometimes she will just like say that, and then we have like good nights with her. So it's a different vibe where I will just be like, "What you doing?" Do you know what I mean? Like, are you going out this Friday?
Yeah.
And then like. Which obviously I don't feel like she thinks I'm a seasonal friend, and obviously I don't treat her as a seasonal friend. It's like not that, but like, I think like if in that sense, and it's like trying to fucking do loads of shit and try to be like just do stuff in summer, and then like you're just not interested in them at all. Like that's a bit of a weird vibe.
Yeah, where I feel like we do talk. Yeah, we always talk to her and stuff. We don't.
Yeah, and if I was here in summer, I was here at winter. We'll always see her around at local or at sunbed. So
we'll see her an all rounder.
Yeah, I think anybody other than that, really, because I don't see many people that often. It's like
I'm not in this line. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't really have many friends, so I don't feel like I have any seasonal friends, to be honest.
No.
I feel like I have a friend who was like, who I grew up with, like went to the same school and stuff, and we hadn't like caught up in a while, but she don't only message me like when she's going out or whatever either, which is nice.
Yeah,
She'll
yeah.
message me and be like, "Do you want to catch up?" And we'll literally just go for some food or something. Is that what you said? That's a seasonal friend or not?
No. That's just
Yeah,
a catch
yeah.
up.
She's just like, she's not, because I know she's not just doing it to like, do you know, like, let's have a drink and like, because I
Yeah.
feel like when you go out to have a drink, you don't actually like talk either. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like to actually have a catch up and actually see someone and like ask if they're all right and stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone needs a bit
Yeah.
of that
It's
every
just
once in a
different than
while. So I
just going
feel
out getting
like,
pissed up.
yeah. So
Or
she's
just
like, do you want to go for a bit of food? I'm like, yeah, actually, that's
yeah.
cute. You're not just like, you're not just, you don't give a fuck not to see me. You're actually like making effort. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which
I think
is,
like
I
a
love.
seasonal friend is more someone that you just
I want you for like sake of
certain
like
things
to feel entertained or not.
like not to put shame, but it is where it is actually. Like
Are you gonna say something?
no.
Oh.
Maybe. No, I won't. No. I don't even care for anybody's names of the nature. But like when you go raving,
Yeah.
that's like seasonal friends. Because
Yeah.
there's no life out of it that I would ever talk to anybody
Yeah.
I'm seeing at any fucking raves.
Yeah.
There's very few people that I'd speak to
Yeah.
at a rave that I will speak to anywhere else.
Yeah.
I will maybe if we've been on a party bus to the rave, you're the only person I'll speak to. If we've been on the same party bus, there
Yeah.
and back.
Yeah.
Other than
You'll
that,
get a high in the street, but
yeah, but like everybody else that like we know, and they're like friends. Like I don't think I could deal with that kind of shit. Just like texting me for a rave.
yeah, I know what you mean. Or
I'm
just
like no,
yeah.
like oh, there's a rave. You're not trying to get numbers on a bus.
Yeah, or just like
What
when
do I look like?
yeah.
A seat filler?
What do I like? I'll book my own bus.
Yeah,
I'll book
bye,
my own
bitch.
limo. No, yeah. Or like when there's just like someone's coming around and there's just like, do you want to just have a drink on a fucking every day a week? And it's like
But I think
I've actually got shit to do sometimes. Well,
that involves not going out on a 3-day bender. Because that's it as well. That's the kind of seasonal friend I don't want anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's it.
I don't need that.
No, stay there.
Yeah.
With your 3-day benders.
Yeah. But yeah.
They make me feel sick of it though, actually. I don't think we should go down that road.
The people like no surrender 3-day bender. Like a 3-day bender to me is also when like you're not gonna sleep.
No, that is a bender.
Yeah. So like people's like, oh, we're on a 3-day bender, you're gonna sleep. You know, that's not a bender then.
Yeah.
You're just going out 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
You're just drinking 3 days in a row. A 3-day bender
is no sleep.
You've got to at least have stayed up one full night and then gone to sleep at like 2 in the afternoon for like 3 hours and then got back up. That's like a 3-day bender. That's actually rough.
It's fucking rough.
I'm not judging the people like, oh my god.
Yeah, no.
I'm more judging.
Life, do literally what you want to do. Like, it's just not for me.
I've been in situations and it does not feel good. There's nothing that can match how bad it feels. Like, I think it's worse than the breakup.
Yeah.
Like that kind of.
I feel like the aftermath of it's like worse.
So...
I don't actually know because I've never even done one, so I don't even know. I've never actually done. Not even at a festival, did we? We actually slept. We were in.
Barely though.
Yeah, true.
Oh, we're fucking digging us little hearts off.
Yeah. Someone could have pre-warned a festival. Actually, no one even knew we were going, but no one pre-warned that actually it was freezing at festivals and you actually have to take 5 quilts and fucking 5 sleeping bags. We literally took 1 sleeping bag and we had his rave clothes and
5 litre alcohol.
5 litre alcohol and his tracksuits what we wore that day. That were it. To cover up.
That was rough time.
That's a story for another day. Forbidden Forest.
Yeah. But yeah.
Which
on benders and surrenders.
See, we got into benders from between friends. It's just how it is.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. It's just our little tangent.
But yeah, I think that should be just a wrap. I think it is it's okay to connect with seasonal friends.
Oh.
But I think actually the problem is I don't want to connect a seasonal, like, oh my god, it's summer, let's start going out, and then you think you can come for tea, and then you think we're going to start doing other things more than I'm just seeing you at local. That's what I just think. Seasonal friends should not go further. Just stay as a friend at the pub.
Yeah, I think it's okay to reconnect with a seasonal friend.
As long as you don't see me as a seasonal friend.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as, because I feel like that's just using you then. Yeah. That's what my first point was. That.
Don't use me.
Yeah, if you're just like using me for that, if you're like thinking, but if like it's a nice thing, you just think, oh, like, I wonder what Millie's doing, or like, I wonder what Millie and Collie's doing, texting, whatever, cute. Do you know what? You thought about me. I don't expect you to think about me all year round, because I don't think about you possibly. But don't think, oh yeah, now it's summer and now it's a good day.
Yeah, you split with your boyfriend and you want to get out.
Yeah, and all that. I'll text him because no.
Because only it's like obviously you're single.
Thanks for the reminder.
No, I was just about to say, like, if like you, Nat, or Saf were like, I'm going through a breakup. I need a bit, like, I will. But anyone other than that, you're not my problem in the sense of like you should have other friends who can deal with. Because I can't drop my things because you've.
Yeah.
I didn't even know your boyfriend. Yeah. So what can I do? Like, I can't really help you. I've never even met your boyfriend.
Yeah, I can give you.
I spoke to you for a few good months. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not do a catch up because. Like I said, don't know you, man.
Once again, I'm sat on the fence.
Yeah. She's
selfish
on the
and
fence.
It's not selfish.
Well.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Sound
like a little book off.
Well, yeah.
Also, sorry, do you think that's a million?
Do you know what? Funnily enough, just before you actually said, I thought, that's like doing it a bit.
In it today.
But like.
I don't know if you can pick it up on mic. Sorry if you can, but.
Can you edit it when you're editing?
I know I don't notice.
You'll have to watch it.
I know.
I'll make a little note.
Check the brace. I'm zooming in your face. Yeah.
Like, check the Getty. Yeah.
Check the Getty.
So we're gonna jump on to the next segment, which is more reality. Also, more reality.
Oh.
Thing is, as well, we just love that this podcast is our space. We just like every day we're just like we can just mix it up and add a little bit more because this is what we want to do, and like this is just what we want to do. And not saying we're not thinking about the viewers because obviously we're doing more, so it's not like we're taking anything out. We're just wanting to do more. But
yeah, we're gonna say sorry if it is confusing, but this is just like who we are, and I feel like you watch us because I was thinking, oh my god, we're going like loads of tangents, and I feel very bad for viewers, but like we still get returning viewers, so obviously they don't care. We won't get returning viewers.
And a lot of time when I watch podcasts and I hear them say, "Oh, I went on a tangent," I don't really realise that they even went on a tangent, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, we went on a tangent.
Yeah,
I was just listening and talk about it.
That's what it was then.
That's what me and my friend do.
Yeah.
But yeah. But,
no, sorry, I don't know what you want to say.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh no, yeah. What I was saying is
we do that all.
The segments are just moving parts, and we're just loving it. But obviously, reality TV is It seems like it's just going to be Bravo, Zeus. That nature, but no, we're either going to have a new segment for pop culture. I was going to weave it into here, but I'd just like to let you know our creative journey so that you can be like, I can do this.
Yeah.
If I want to do this, I can just do it. Like, that's us.
You can literally create whatever you want. Like, we've created this space, and then we think, we want to do this, and we're like, well, we can do that, because why can't we do that? We can do what we want. And then if we actually had somebody telling us what to do, we'd be not fuming, but we'd be like, oh, we could do that. So like, take power and control of what we can do now.
I was listening to another podcast. I can't remember where it was. It was recently anyway, and they were talking about like, so it was Lex P. She was talking about like Kiki Palmer had someone on her podcast who's been in like, I think he's been in like a domestic violence situation with someone, and obviously got loads of backlash. So people were shouting at her for like having him on her show when obviously she should be doing that. But Lex was saying that she knows people in the podcast community that they don't have control over their IP address. Like they don't have a control over like their show. They don't have a control over like who they interview, what they talk about. They like it's
They
all
give
run.
them questions.
And I thought that's never going to be us.
Yeah.
Like that could never. I don't even
Yeah.
know if anybody wants to work with us. Please just know
Yeah.
that is never going to happen because
No.
like we are too just in this. Like we just love changing it, working for us. Like if someone says, "Oh no, this is not what the podcast community wants," like granted.
But we're here to change the podcast community then because
we create our own lane. Like
Yeah.
we just do what we want to do. And if people are like, oh no, that's not going to work out, then alright, then it'll work out to whatever degree it's supposed to work out for us. It might not work
Yeah.
out as much as a podcast that follows the stigma, but
Yeah.
we're just keeping it fun.
Yeah.
We're doing what we want to do.
No,
So-
I feel like I've got a vision for Hus. Vocabulary shit. I've got a vision for us to have like a crew, like not like thing, but like a few people, like that are gonna be like our friends as well. That are not gonna, that we're all just gonna work ideas together instead of like someone thinking they're entitled.
Yeah,
because you're
I'm
not.
definitely gonna.
I grew here, like we'll have definitely have family on it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like I know a few podcasters that I have like other people working with them, but they've literally got 1 or 2 people working and they're like always go for like coffee and they always like they're proper friends and they tell each other and like they talk over camera, like it's cute. So I feel like we
are Ava and Lottie. Like our Ava's really smart. I think she's definitely going to be a valuable member of our team.
Yeah.
I feel like our Lottie definitely is.
Yeah.
And if your little sisters ever grow up and want to
come
try out, then there's always a space because that's what it's for.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, let's actually go into reality TV.
Yeah.
because
that were a 20-minute talk.
Yeah, we're going to jump into the reality TV part, which is going to be the Beverly Hills 3-part reunion that's just wrapped last night. We finished it today, this morning. We've got some live opinions about some stuff that's been going on. If you don't know, you're going to have to get to know because I can't really tell you like about 6 different women's lives and expect you to understand. But if you do know, just try and follow the story. It's been a lot crazy. Dorit and Sutton started off with that little argument.
Yeah.
Well, obviously episode 3 part 3 started off with Dorit and Sutton's argument.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of speculation about Kyle and who shan't be named, Morgan Wade, but we're gonna have to name her because.
Well, like, can we name her? Will we get done?
No, we're not getting done because she cancelled us. We only get 10 views and there's no money in the bank, so
no
try.
Over here, bitch.
But and then we've finally seen why Garcelle walked off. I think leading up to it, they kind of teased that it was nothing. I feel like the one more, even though it was kind of like confusing a bit, but not confusing if you know. Do you know what I mean? If you're an actual person who can see things, then you're probably not going to find it that confusing. She walked off. But for the people there that they're like, they don't get it, it's like, she will get in there. She said like half an hour before, I'm done talking. She was like, I don't want to answer any more questions. Do you know what I mean? Some along the lines like, I am done, I'm done. And then I think she felt a bit uncomfortable because Sutton called Bose, like said, when she said, you almost were angry, which I don't think is saying she's angry, which obviously, tomato, I can see how it thinks, but I think Bose directed it more at Garcelle, and I think that also like made Garcelle feel a bit of a type of way that why is that a thing, which obviously I do understand, like, but then I think with everything else, obviously she just got to the point where she's like, and then when she said, and then she were accountable for what she said about Dorit, even though it were wrong, I think she were expecting people to say, all right, I understand that's how you feel. But because it was such a shocking remark, no one were going to say that. No one's going to say, no, we understand that. Because then that's like saying, we understand how you would even think that. And that's like, it's quite like, no one's even like thinking that. Well, like, it might be, but no one's saying that. That is quite a shocking statement. Do you know what I mean? Especially with like no evidence, no proof. You just saying it like, this is what I think.
Yeah.
Quite carelessly. When it's quite obviously, it caused Dorit to have PTSD.
Yeah.
But then Jennifer Tilly, I don't mind her coming back for next season. She's really not done much. She's just sat on edge, eating a bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
said that friendship little thing at end.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I don't think she really served any. She didn't say much. She how much. Sorry, let me just put some pop on my lips. Trying to do a rundown. Just having a little reader, so see if I'm missing out. But yeah, and then
I know I've got some things to say.
And then Kyle. Did I say about Kyle and Morgan?
I think you just touched on it.
She's literally fetched it all on last season, and now she just don't want it on this season.
Yeah.
That's not fair, and it's not fair. Like, oh my god, I don't even care about like life's not fair. I'm not fucking crying that she's not told us what she's doing. It's just, why the fuck are you on the show? I think you should like. It's a reality TV show. Like, this is your job. Like, she's like, oh, not everything's up for grabs. Well, fuck off then.
Yeah.
Because everything else for grabs in everybody else's life. And when it comes to it, like, people have got to be open. And granted, like, obviously people, like, when she tried to compare it to Garcelle's son not wanting to be on camera, that's totally different. Garcelle's son, it's like her family, it's gone through, do you know what I mean? It's totally different to, like, you've brought someone in as a storyline, you're getting a divorce, that's also your storyline, and then you're kissing her in music videos, you're turning up at her concert, Mauricio's kissing people in the airport. Like, you need to talk about it. You need to, and the thing is, she's not being transparent. That's where I think we're probably going to have problems with it. Because just say, I'm not an actual lesbian. Because obviously she can't just say, yeah, I'm a lesbian. I've woke up overnight and thought that. But she's saying you can't just wake up and like, I'm feeling strange. When you're feeling gay, you don't feel strange. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not like, oh, I just feel strange because I like a girl. No, you like a girl. You can't say, oh, I'm feeling strange.
Yeah.
You're fucking playing it down and making us feel stupid. You're fucking going out of her. You're seeing her. But yeah, that's kind of really it, innit?
Yeah.
On the back end of it all. But yeah, and then so it's just, yeah, that with Kyla Morgan, I'm just not a fan of how she's putting it across. And then Erica, she's just being a bit, like, what's it called? I want to say frivolous, but I don't know. Yeah, she's just not saying her actual opinion, or she's not saying what she actually feels. Yeah. It's like a bit flaky about that. Tondrade is getting done for 4 counts of wire fraud and embezzlement, and he's been stealing people's money basically. Yeah. But she didn't seem very.
I feel like
she doesn't seem very.
No.
Emotional. Like, not like I wanted to cry or laugh. I mean, I don't want to do it over. She's just like.
Yeah, I feel like she just don't want to talk about it, and I mean, I get that.
But like anything she talks about, has got no.
Yeah, emotional. And
yeah,
it's all one thing. Like, yeah, I feel like she must have been through some shit to become so cold. Like, still. I feel like she does. She is just still, and I feel like that's just a hard-faced bitch who's just been through a lot. Clearly, I'm guessing. Yeah. Because I feel like when I see Erica, I feel like all I feel like I see is like she's actually gone through some shit with her husband. Like, all her husbands have fucked her over, and she's like, that her ex-husband, that'd be enough for me. Like, embezzlement and all that, that'd be enough. And I feel like she said like 2 of her husbands that have fucked her over. I don't actually know. Well, I ain't got my fact checks, but I feel like she just had a rough time. I feel like all I see is
she has
like
only been married once. I
think
she married him when she was 27 for like.
Oh, maybe it might
all
be
the life, and then.
Well, it seems a lot. I feel like I've heard a lot, so like that seems a lot.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot with
actually, I feel
that kind of thing.
I feel a bit sorry for
her. I think he's got like dementia now, so.
Oh.
She's like having like. Yeah. Obviously, like I think like you lose someone once when they get dementia, so I think. Yeah. It's like she's not even able to like have a divorce, or she's not. I don't know. It's all up in air, isn't it?
Yeah. I do feel sorry for Erica though. I do like her. I wanted to go see a show kind of when she was doing that. Like,
I know. I was liking her, and then I don't not like her. I'm just I don't know. It seems very.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to. You're speaking out of the place of. You're just watching what you're saying instead of being like as though she's like might be unfiltered, but I don't know. There's like certain things that I'm like. You don't. I just feel like she don't actually mean that. She's wanting to say something else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But she's having to put a little spin on it. Yeah. And it's like, no.
Say what you want to say.
Say it.
Yeah.
So sometimes she will just say it like it is. So that's why it's like. And then sometimes then she'll not, and it's like.
Yeah.
You pick and choose when you want to be authentic.
Yeah.
So that it seems like you're always authentic, but.
You're not.
No.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I get that actually.
Well, yeah. What do you feel about? Like the Dorit and Sutton, I love Dorit, like she's my favourite, like anyway. And then I'm like up and down with Sutton because she's a character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like how Dorit said, how Sutton said that about Dorit, that well, Lisa Barlow said Dorit's pretty, and Sutton said, well, anybody can be with plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And then Dorit said, obviously, well, why ain't Sutton done it yet? And then for Sutton to say, you hit back really hard, like, I feel like that kind of shit should just be the normal. Like, don't expect to hit and then not somebody hit back 10 times fucking harder. Don't expect to say somebody's like only good looking because they've got fucking money and plastic surgery. Don't expect to say something so nasty and then not someone fucking come back and it's something nastier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's just so fucking weird. And then when it's like, that's how it's gonna be. Every time you hit, I'm gonna hit back harder. It's like, and then Andy's like, is that a threat? That clearly wasn't a fucking threat.
Yeah.
No one's threatening someone saying, next time you do it, I'll be coming back harder. That's not like a threat. That's literally just saying, don't fuck with me kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just setting a preface, and I just think I thought Andy Cohen just be stirring shit like that.
Yeah,
I
Andy
thought
Cohen
that's
always
a bit.
does it. I love that for Andy
And then
Cohen.
I'm like, why are you threatening? I'm like, it's not a threat. Like, it's just not. It's just saying, like, if you do it, like, when you come back, I'm just going to come back harder. Which, I'm not going to lie, that's the aim of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, not like it's a game, but when you're against somebody, you're not going to take a weaker blow. Do you know what I mean? You're not trying to, like, punch them less than they punch you. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to take a softer jab while they're taking knocking your teeth out. You're not trying to play nicer when they're not.
Yeah.
So I don't get why people expect people to do that. Because I'm not the fucking one for that. I don't care. Like, I think there's like Candice Dillard. People always say that she were bad for it.
Yeah.
And a few others. I can't think who else. Who else do people say? I think people say about Kenya Moore that like the mouth is like really nasty and it can like get you smacked. But like, alright then it can get you slapped and stuff. But just because your mouth can't get that nasty.
Yeah.
Don't be then fucking thinking like, because that's probably the nastiest thing Sutton could have said.
Yeah.
Because she can't say something as nasty as Dorit. Like, what? I don't like that. I don't like how it's like Dorit's a worse person when you said a really, really nasty thing that you said. She just did the same, but she's worse.
Yeah. No, my opinion on Dorit and Sutton, I feel like the relationship's not going to go back to what it was because they've both just said so many nasty things. Like, Sutton does actually kick people when they're low, and she just needs to like admit that she is a bit nasty. And she always goes low first, and then when other people go low, she's like cries about it, which is not just that's just not like oh my god. Sutton's a bit annoying with that. Like, she does do that often. I do like love Sutton though. As like I do love her because I feel like that's also just her. Do you know? Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I feel like she's doing like nasty. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not doing like nastily. I feel like you're just on a show, so she's just like being. And I feel like if you feel like loads of people are attacking you, you are just gonna go a bit low to feel like a bit better. Yeah. I'll go a bit low if I feel like everyone else is attacking me.
You go low, I'm gonna hell.
Yeah, I'll go lower, but. Yeah, I feel like they've both said equally bad things to each other. So they either like have to both admit that and get on with it, or they just have to not admit it and then live separate ways, and that's how it is.
Dorit was saying like, I just need you to own that you do say horrible, like you do hit below belt, and I think that's kind of what it's saying. Like, it's like making out as though Dorit's just said the worst things, and and Sutton's just been like just not saying. Not saying no, that's too nasty. Like, she has like that about fight with someone whose wallet fit.
She interrupted her when she interrupted her having that conversation about her son. And then she was like, producer said to go, but then like Andy said, like, you could have literally just been like said it in a nicer way. She did say it a bit abruptly, like she was like, oh, we're gonna have to go.
And it's not even like the fact that she did it abruptly. It's the fact like, you know, as a grown woman, that this is how it works. You've been doing this show for long enough to know that's not right. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, you've got shit with this, like you've been arguing with this person anyway. So if you didn't want to come across so rude when she's having a moment, like, even if you think, what I mean? Because like you just know, like even if you hear someone you don't like talking about something that's serious for them, you would just be like, right, well, everybody, you just know you wouldn't do that. So that fact she did it, it's like, no, you can't defend it. Like you chose to do that, and you know that's wrong.
I feel like they just need to work on the friendship in private. I feel like they've actually, all the cast is like, used to be like quite like a natural friendship, but I feel like they're just like, I feel like they have drifted a lot this season. I have actually seen them proper drift and like not have connections with each other. Like they've lost that, which is a bit sad. But
I think as well because Dorit and Kyle obviously fell out at the start, so obviously that like,
which is a bit sad actually. I think, but I wanted to touch on Kyle and Morgan. I actually think it's weird. I want to say, I don't like. I think the situation's weird, not like they're weird. I think the situation's weird and how she's like handling it, because I feel like she were on other shows. She were on other shows. She's actually she's a famous singer. Supposedly.
So she's not
like,
I don't know her.
I don't know her name and didn't know her, but she is to other people. So it's not like she's not in the public eye or like whatever you say.
She tours over in UK.
She's already been on Beverly Hills. Yeah, you can't talk about her on this season, but like, why? She's literally in Kyle's life, and if Kyle's opened up to her daughters about it, if Kyle's opened up to her daughters about her sexuality, then it clearly means something. It's like you're coming out and saying, "I'm a I'm questioning my sexuality." Like if I said to my mum, "Oh, like I'm just questioning my sexuality. Like I maybe want to explore like that side." That's me basically saying like could be a lesbian, but like when people are saying to her like, "Are you a lesbian?" or "Do you feel like you could be a lesbian?" or "Are you attracted to women?" She's defensive and she's like saying no. So it's like
when Garcelle said
we don't know.
If you want to be a lesbian, and it's called Garcelle an arsehole for like that comment because
so what do you expect?
Because then she didn't have to show. Because me and Garcelle, she said that me and Garcelle have had a conversation, clearly telling her something along the lines of, I think I'm liking this girl, but I don't know, and I don't want to just put it out into public because she's got a huge platform. Obviously, people say shit. People like that's the thing though. Like people understand the weight of the situation. We understand that you're on a big show. We understand that you've just been in a fucking marriage for a lot of time. We understand that she possibly don't want people to know, but it's all a little too late. You can't like bring it all to the surface. You can't do a fucking music video. Can't be like
kissing.
And it's not even that. They're all of it blogs. I think if they're reporting on something on the blogs and it's like everyone's talking about it and it's like they're fetching it onto the show and like putting like screenshots of it on the show, you should talk about it. I think if there's enough news articles talking about it, you should talk about it because enough people know. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's stupid to be keeping it quiet at the point when it's all over. Like everybody who's interested in Beverly Hills will be looking at articles.
If you keep it quiet, there's going to be more speculation and more press about it.
And then more antsy people that are just not fucking respectful of what you're doing. Because then when you want other people to talk about their experiences,
I feel like everyone was saying about like Kyle's ex-husband, like saying Mauricio, like saying speculating like, oh, he's sleeping with him, he's sleeping with her, he's sleeping with them for ages. Soon as they posted a picture of him kissing a girl, I don't even know no one talking about it anymore. Like, no one cares that he's cheating now because there's actually been a picture of it. So like, I just feel, I think there were a point to that if you're just like, if you're already seen with the person, just
like let the penny drop.
Yeah, if she just comes out and says this is what it is, nobody will care. Nobody
because she's waiting for other shoe to drop. That's it, innit? Like that's where it is at now. Like, because it's only a matter of time before they've got to come out and say, we've been full of shit for past year, basically. And then you'd just be full of shit, shagging, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Been clip banging for fucking weeks on end. Suck that. Sorry, a bit much.
No, I've never heard clip banging, no. But I knew one.
Yeah,
that's funny, I've never heard clip banging.
To the LGBTQ community, take that. Do what you will.
But that situation's crazy.
Yeah, I've been seeing people like Morgan Wade popped up on my Facebook, like an advert to go to a show that Morgan Wade was just going out with, and the people were commenting literally about like that, just like related to like, oh my god, I've seen you on Beverly Hills, like da da da. So I think she's full of shit, and I'll call a spade a spade. You're full of shit. You can't want to be a fucking music, wanting to perform in front of loads of people, wanting Kyle Richards to do you a K, and she said that she's had a tattoo of Kyle Richards, filming for Beverly Hills, doing it all. you fucking love the idea of it all.
Yeah, at
and
the
now
time.
it's like, oh no, she probably don't want to actually be with Kyle anymore. So now it's like, oh, this is not it for me. So she's now just using shit as an excuse. That's what I feel like. I think she's just a normal lass who's like, she did want all this. She needed a bit of a boost for her career.
Yeah.
Because, alright, then a few people might have known about her, but no one really cared about her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the fact people are talking about her on Beverly Hills is what's getting...
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, the fact people are talking about her on Beverly Hills is what's getting her thing. And I think she's a country singer. And alright then, but nobody really listens to country music. I mean, Beyonce's album is only album, and I didn't even really listen to much of that.
No.
Texas Hold'em.
I only know one song because it's an advert.
Yeah, Texas Hold'em. Yeah, let me down. Yeah, no, I didn't mind that one with Miley Cyrus, but yeah, it's a tangent that we're not going down.
Yeah,
because
country album that we're not going down.
But yeah, like no, Morgan Wade's just it's just, do you know what? It's either she's saying that she don't want to talk about it, or Kyle's pretending that she don't want to talk about it because she don't actually want to talk about it. But someone's lying.
Yeah,
because
someone's lying
full of shit. You're doing it. You're doing the nasty. You just don't want to say it.
Period. That is that.
So, yeah, I think that's a wrap.
Sorry, just one more point actually that I want to say about Garcelle leaving because I didn't actually say.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel because I didn't realise she said either that she about the group photo until the jump back of it at the end, which is I do think is a bit strange, but I'm not like I'm not I don't know what the word is. I'm not disagreeing why she left off the stage. I'm not taking that away from her, kinda.
Yeah.
It's her feelings. If she felt like shit, if she felt like them girls weren't being supportive, that's on her, whatever. I do feel like she kind of contradicted us and she could have not like kept that group photo out because it kind of makes her look a bit stupid.
Yeah.
And I feel like she did have a bit of a sour face. Like when everyone cheers the drink, I felt like she did have a bit of a sour face. But I felt like everybody made effort to cheers. She didn't make effort to cheers, which is if she didn't feel like to make effort to cheers, that's on her, that is fine. But I feel like I thought that was the reason she walked out. But I don't think it was. I think it was the whole season.
Do you know what,
it's the whole season and it ends, so she's fed up.
I think it's the fact of it's changed.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it weren't like that. It weren't like their little bit. It's like the whole fucking season 14. It was just too much.
I think as well. It weren't like something about like she just can't be like doing this fake shit.
Yeah,
these fake people. She was saying little comments like,
nobody wants to be around fake people.
No, she says, I hate them three. Or she said something about I hate all them. She said like she grouped the other sofa. I can remember she said something to Sutton, and like, oh, they're opposite. I can't remember it one now. So I hate them all. Oh, they're all assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all like, but she was getting quite pissed off. Do you know what I mean? You could see her get to that, and I think when she were like at the start of it, we're thinking it weren't going to go the way it did, and then because she got quite a lot of heat and like not a lot of resolution or understanding for her things, I think she was just like when Sutton were going somewhere, they could like we understand.
Yeah,
I feel like Sutton were getting a lot more grace, whereas Garcelle won't.
Where people didn't see Garcelle's side.
Yeah, and it was like making out like Garcelle were being worse than Sutton.
Yeah.
When it was like Sutton obviously was being a bit crazy this season.
Yeah,
it's not really been
Garcelle's just trying to be there for her.
And I think Garcelle's got the brunt of it because Sutton's had this story with RHOBH, so it's like been softer on her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's why it was, but like, do you know what I mean? I think for me, if she didn't have that story with RHOBH, the audience wouldn't have felt as soft towards Sutton.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have had that kind of connection with her But yeah.
But I don't think Garcelle would actually come back to you because
anytime soon.
She wrote she wrote like a statement on Instagram saying that she's not coming back. She's focusing on
I think she'll probably wait for like Kyle to come out. She'll wait for people to start being truthful, and she'll come back and she'll be like, "This is why I won't coming back because you're all fake. If this is what we're gonna do, then I'll come back." And I feel like that's what she'll do. So I think I think that's what her thing is now. Why she's a bit pissed off that she's not allowed to. They're not allowed to talk about the Kyle thing.
Yeah,
they're not allowed to like. Sorry, my throat then. But yeah, I think that's her thing now. She's getting pissed off that when they're saying that Sutton were kicking people while they were down, when obviously she was asking Kyle about her situation last year, asking Doree about her, like being like yeah, it comes across that way. It can be seen that way. But if she didn't do it, no one else were going to do it. And it kind of needs that for the storyline. Do you know what I mean? And the producers obviously asked her to do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, but if Garcelle's like, I'm not trying to be the running force anymore. I don't want to be a voice person, a spokesperson, anything to fucking do with this. If you all want to lie, tell the truth, do it on your own time. Yeah. I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect it more now I've seen the fucking episode. I feel like when they were showing trailer for a Walking Out, it were like, what the fuck? And then Andy Cohen were like, it was so confusing. It's like, no, it's not confusing, because how are you so not aware of other fucking people? She was going through it, and she literally said, I don't want to answer no more questions.
Yeah.
If she wanted to just fucking walk off, she wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Like, that's when she was ready to go, because I'm not answering no more questions.
Let's go.
That means I'm not fucking staying. Touch up on the, what's it called? Lip balm.
Lip gloss.
Balm on the gloss. But yeah, because this is our space to do what we want, we're going to now talk about Katy Perry, Gayle King, and the 4 other ladies who went to space. Sorry, I know that's my thing. I don't really know the 4 other names. But
to be fair, I just thought it was Katy Perry me until yesterday.
What, on her own?
Yeah, I just thought it was Katy Perry. Yeah, I swear to God, I just thought it was. And then yesterday she was like posting like this thing. She was like loads of chairs around her. Not loads, obviously, like 4. She was like these other people are coming. I'm like, I said to you, there's actually other people going there. Yeah. I just thought she went off on her own.
The tea is, that seems a wasteful journey.
So basically, she went to space in a rocket with 500 people for 8 minutes, you said? I
think they were up there 8 minutes or 4 minutes.
They went up there. Why did they go up there, did you say? Sorry. Yeah.
I don't think
that's it. We're speechless.
Well, Katy Perry went up there.
Oh, yeah, for her album.
To put her album list, what's it called? Her album set, whatever.
Yeah.
Live. She was releasing which, to be honest, it doesn't even do out for you.
Straight from Earth.
Like, when Megan releases her fucking song list, I'm like, wow. I want the fucking songs. Yeah. Like, there's just like 12 words. Like, it's not really much.
No, I think they should have.
I don't know one song that's going to be on her album.
I think, no. If you're going to space, we should be going for research purposes or go and do something useful, please, in space. Tell me what's up there.
Yeah.
Have a look around.
Do you know what, actually? I've been looking. There's no footage of actually inside the craft when it's like fucking setting off and going to space. There's only like a bit of footage when they're like all floating about. It's giving AI, and I don't want to be one of them like conspiracy people, but it's just giving fake because like, I don't know.
Oh my God, yeah.
And there were a little bit, and there's this like, I've actually watched the footage a few times. There's this bit where like it cuts to this woman and she's like trying to get in and like strap herself up very quick. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is she doing? She looks fucking scared. I might insert clip here.
Really, I will. So is it on that Instagram thing?
It's on that thing. You see, like trying to like strap herself in very quick. I'm like, you're just like throwing in space. Like, why are you doing? And then as well, Gayle King's looking like
choppy.
Like, you know, in space. Yeah. It's supposed to be like
flowy.
Like people are like this somehow, and then Gayle King's like fucking
really
like this. And I'm like, are you alright? What is she doing?
No, I didn't even think about AI, but it is now. I think that's actually my.
And then that girl, like the hair looks like her at a little looks like Halle Bailey.
I want to see videos of them going up and then like coming back down, not just like on the moon.
Yeah, and then have you seen that video where it's like when they're falling down and then parachutes come out and they like scream?
Yeah.
Why is it not showing us their faces screaming while they're doing that? I need to see their live reaction to know if that were real. And like,
oh my God,
because I don't even know if it's real or not. Because then
why didn't we see them faces going up and going back down?
Yeah, maybe because as well. I've just thought it could be because
if it's not AI, what other reason?
Do you know how fast they go? They go 236,000 miles per hour.
So why wouldn't you be able to record it? Just be too like.
I think it's the G-force. I think that's 3 times faster.
And then you get up there and it all just stops, and then you just float.
Yeah, so I think they reach 336,000 feet, and then they just floated around for a bit, and then they just come back down.
That makes me feel.
It's just so weird. I just feel like, And then Oprah Winfrey's talking about Gayle King saying she not even like being on an airplane. She's getting him. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I don't like getting on an airplane. You won't catch me fucking dead in the space for love more money. I would not. Like, there's nothing that would even tease me.
No, I don't think it's fair
that putting rubbish up there. That's not fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you think we're saving the planet by putting rubbish in space. We're fucking still...
It'll fall down.
Yeah, we're still fucking about our environment.
Yeah.
Space is part of Earth. Do you know what I mean? Earth lives in space. So why do you think putting rubbish into space is going to fucking save things?
Yeah, that actually don't make sense to me.
That's going to cause meteorites and shit
meteors,
flying around in space.
Yeah, no, I don't get why...
Or aliens are going to just come and drop it all back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're going to discover...
shit on that road.
They're going to discover aliens by rubbish, because I think that's just bizarre to me. Why would that's what? Who thought about putting rubbish in space? But to do what? Just to float about?
Yeah, then it floats and hits moon, and then it knocks the moon a bit away, or it goes to Saturn, or like it starts flying, or it's a star, and then stars start. Because we don't even know what stars look like very close.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It could just be that seems more.
They should have.
They
should have took Katy Perry there to.
Why don't you put rubbish underwater? I know then there's animals underwater, but there's a fucking fine part of water where we don't know what animals even fucking live there. So I guess they could fucking survive with a few t-shirts from Wasteland, or rubber tyres, drop them on proper seabed where it's right deep. Just they are right good to bottom. I think it might pollute waters or something.
I'm trying to think about that. I'm trying to not though also, because I don't like deep sea, but I give... Yeah,
I think there's something just not fucking right though about putting rubbish in space.
No, that's fucking weird and bizarre.
I feel like respect the extraterrestrials, because I don't think they do.
I actually don't think it's actually fair. I'm just going to say I don't think it's fair that Katy Perry went to space unless I hear one good reason. If I hear one good reason why she went to space, I'll change my opinion. But I've heard no good. I don't know why she went to space.
No.
Why did they go to space?
So I think
just for fun.
So it's Jeff Bezos' company. It's called Blue Origin. His wife actually, she were on it as well. That were one person, and I think one of the people is a TV producer. I'm sure a job role or a
Did they
TV
just go
producer.
for fun, though?
It's like
not
basically it's like for fun, but obviously for them
it's going to be a different name.
Yeah, it's like
under fun
and honour.
Yeah.
They was gonna fit things for like that. Also, but she's like, older that I'll like have a day off. Fuck me. Like you can't be doing that. Like,
see, I don't get it.
But no, yeah, so as well, she had that Daisy, and then I'm seeing things that if a Daisy would have gone to space and come back down, like it would have just not survived like it did. Like it didn't. And she's just like fucking waving this Daisy around. I just feel like
it's too.
Daisies aren't that strong. Yeah.
Yeah, daisy chains. Fuck me. You'd have to collect.
They're not bad, but
no.
She just. It would just give in. I don't know. This is all too much. And there's another point. No, I've lost it.
For fun is silly for me.
Oh no, yeah. So as well, at the end of the thing, apparently Jeff Bezos were like offering people to pay £150,000 for a seat to do this because it's going to become. I doubt it though, actually, because 6 seats at $150 a piece. It probably costs more than that to launch them to space.
Literally no cost of living, just.
I know, and that's the thing as well. What people are talking about, like a lot of that money could have gone into solving world hunger.
Yeah.
Solving the famish.
It could have gone into literally
dry deserts or
everything
whatever.
That's
wrong
in our country.
Yeah.
And they've spent it on. Oh yeah, in America. Sorry.
But yeah.
Yeah, actually, in America. But I'll root for America for that.
Yeah.
I'll root. You should have put it into.
Homelessness.
They're struggling way over there.
Homelessness, gun crime.
You should have gave it to the UK. We're actually in cost of living. Actually, no. There's other people.
Well, America's going through it all the time. They've been going through it.
Give it to over here.
They've been going through it since Great Depression in whenever that was.
Yeah.
So
actually, play with your money wisely.
Yeah.
Because that's not wisely. Unless you were doing some reason. Unless you got a fact from up there. Unless you got something to tell me, unless you saw an alien, unless you saw a star, unless you saw a planet.
I think.
What does she say? What does she say? Nothing, because you're looking at camera all the time.
She likes her on fucking drugs, if I'm being honest. She was following around like a fucking.
Yeah, they're all like.
Like,
and CBB, she's like, CBB
just like popping in. I'm like, Are you alright? And they're like, just like from
yeah,
that.
like
It's like, look at the moon. I've heard that thing about 6 times. It's pissed me off. I feel like there's just something fake about it.
Yeah, I think it's. I never even. Oh,
I just want more CCTV or more footage from inside the craft.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Because. Put a bird here.
Like a boy.
Yeah. Definitely look like a boy. I'm joking.
My hair needs doing.
But yeah, no, it's just been fucking
bizarre. Don't topic change and keep it really.
I think I've got something else to say about it.
Oh.
I think there's a purpose for it. I think there's like, but I doubt they just sent them up there to see if they could put rubbish up there. Do you know what I mean? Because Gayle King said something about that. I seen her do an interview saying that people are hating on her because obviously it's a lot of money waste. But she said that they're looking to put rubbish up there. But that trip did nothing towards the situation of putting rubbish in fucking space.
Yeah.
So stop trying to cover shit in glitter because it's still shit, bitch.
Yeah. Stop trying to sugarcoat shit because no. Yeah.
No
one's listening because I'm not interested. Also.
Yeah.
In.
We were, but now we're not.
I wore until you actually said it's AI, and it's changed me, and I just think it's AI, and it's a load of bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want to just say it is, but AI's just come a really long way.
Yeah.
And I actually seen a video with Katy Perry like with that flower, and then like she ate it, and then there were like a cat, and then I was like, that's definitely AI because there were no cat in space and stuff. It was like doing weird shit, but I thought if I didn't actually know though, I actually thought, did she just eat that flower?
Yeah.
When I seen her eat the flower, I didn't actually know it was AI, and then it were like furthermore things were happening. I thought, oh no, that's AI.
I know what you mean, but weird. Yeah. No one else supposed to be going to space unless it's for research purposes or some good healthy shit that's going to help our universe.
Because we just lost some people in space for like 9 months.
I know.
Why are we able to send someone there for 9 minutes or 8 minutes?
Yeah. So topic change onto segment number 3, which is want more, want less.
Mm-hmm.
And my want more this week is more toilets, and that could be a Portaloo in Middle Road on a country lane. I'd be fine with that. Do you know what? It'd have to. Maybe even if I have to pay 5p.
It'd not get looked after.
I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. So what do we need though? Because I do really want more toilets. Because my bladder is not good. Like I don't.
More accessible toilets.
More accessible toilets because because when you go into somewhere as well, you can go into somewhere and they say you can't use unless you're using our facilities. Pardon me, my bladder does not know when the fuck to go. And also, I think I think I'm suffering from IBS this week. So if that's an ongoing thing, then I want to
just let me go.
Yeah.
It's like why? It's just a basic human need. Why can't
I feel like I'm back in fucking school when they're like,
what? And I piss outside and I get a fine.
That's it.
Fucking don't talk about that.
And also, what about...
And I shit outside and I've got to use a leaf.
What about boys can just go outside and have a wee? That like feels natural, but like I actually feel a bit like...
I can't remember last time I had a wee outside actually.
I feel like boys would just be like, oh, we're outside for
Like summer now, I'll be...
pissing all over.
No,
but yeah, I feel like just more toilets. Like I wouldn't actually mind... Not like I don't mean...
I think more toilets in the toilets as well. Like why is there only one fucking toilet in the toilets?
Oh, there is.
Like,
toilets.
No,
I feel like there's only one toilet and then you have them.
Yeah, I imagine girls may have more. But sometimes I go into girls' toilets and I feel like you haven't got much going on.
Yeah, no, we have.
There's like a queue.
Yeah.
Like, why am I stood waiting? That pisses me off as well, actually, when I'm waiting for your, like, toilets. There's like three or four toilets for girls, and then there's a queue, and then there's one toilet for boys with no fucking queue.
Yeah. Girls' toilets are literally queued to foot. Like, I will always be queuing. And that's what I hate when we go out, and then you go to toilet, and you're done, and then I'm like, and then I'm not done. I'm like, can we have unisex toilets for, like, me and my best friend, please? Like, that's what I love. I think it's Boom Battle Bar, correct me if I'm wrong. They have unisex toilets. Like,
I think we should,
if you want to fuck in the bathroom, fuck in the bathroom.
Yeah,
but I just want to
we should have some more things like a gay boy should be able to go into a girl's bathroom. But like, and I'm not saying like people should opposite sex should be going in people's bathrooms because obviously that's not right. Like a straight man, like a straight pissed up bloke coming into a girl's bathroom. That's not Obviously, that's not thing.
Yeah.
That's just a weird vibe. But me, I'm just so lovely. I'll help you put some lipstick on. I'll hold your hair back while you're being sick. Like, I'd say, you need to pull your dress up. Like, I'll say, I am going to be a good fucking time in the girls' toilet. I am a good addition. Fat fucking Tony who's drank 8 fucking pints of Carlin. No, understand why you don't want him there. But don't come bashing him like, you can't be in here. Yeah. Bitch, you can't be in here. I'm more girly than you. You're dressed like a fucking...
Yeah. No, I'll sign
just like a man, bitch.
I'll sign a petition to get you in the toilets because I'm not that. I hate waiting.
Or I might just be able, we should have like a gay boy card. Or like a gay card where you can get into girls' toilets.
Yeah. I think
that's actually, if girls agree, because you just get a gay card. It's like £10 a year.
Yeah.
And it's like an actual gay card and you actually have like gay benefits. Because there should be some benefits that come with being gay because... Why not? I'm not a fucking regular guy. Yeah. Like, I should be able to come into girls' changing room with you to help you get dressed. Yeah. When we're going out clothes shopping. And if I just say I've got a gay card, let me come help you get dressed.
Like, he's my stylist, then what are you going to do?
And as well, to get a gay card, you've got to suck my dick. So, there's no fucking way that you're going to get around this shit. You've got to actually be gay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Blank period. Please put more toilets anywhere.
And actually, if you are gay...
Get the gays and the girls in the toilets together. I think that should be a thing. You should have 3 separate cubicles. Girlies and the gays.
Suck my dick.
Boys. Girls.
But yeah. No, I think... What? Boys, girls and the gays?
Boys, girls, girlies and the gays.
Yeah. No, girlies and the gays. Boys and the... See, there's not really boys and like lesbians. Like, no lesbians really want to go to boys' toilets anyway because it's grotty.
Yeah.
Like, nobody really wants to go into boys' toilets. To be fair, girls' toilets girls' toilets are way cleaner than boys' toilets. Yeah. Like, as a gay boy, I don't want to be going into, like, I don't like all that.
Graggedy.
I don't like going in as well as like 3 men and like, ooh. And I'm like, I feel like they're all holding each other's willy having a piss and I'm like, I'm supposed to be gay and you're all here holding each other's willy sniffing each other's drugs. This is a bit fucking much.
I can actually...
Get me to the girlies where I feel safe. I need my girls.
I can actually imagine. I can actually imagine what it's like in boys' toilets.
I don't know why I'm
obviously not like you're intimidated, but I can imagine like somebody going into toilet like, what the fuck, like, royal men in car, like, fucking
I'm just going for a wee. And I'm also gay, so back the fuck away. I don't want no danger.
That's funny. No, you won't catch me going in no boys' toilets. I don't think so.
Yeah, you've been at boys' toilets when girls are full and I'm like, just come in here quick. And I'm pissed.
Oh, I think we're going... No, I don't know.
We play by our own rules anyway.
I was
But I actually want to do something about this gay card. I think it's so fun. I feel like a little membership where, like, I feel like we could get a few certain pubs that would, like, deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a gay and I've got feelings too.
Help me.
Help me. Because as well, like, you could have a gay card in school and then you can do PE with the girls. Do you know what I mean? Like, boys can do PE with the girls.
Toilet with girls. I was like, I don't.
No, there's only one toilet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you don't even get changed with the girls because that's obviously everyone's going through puberty. It's a bit too young. But a gay card can get you to do PE with the girls.
In school, we had a mixed class.
Yeah, no, but sometimes I'm in boys' group.
And you were just a boys' group. Yeah.
No, I'd be like, I'm not doing PE.
I went mixed group and I was like, can I just be on girls' group, please?
Yeah, I just went into girls' group. And then I went mixed group. And then I went into girls' group.
I went in girls' group because we played dodgeballs and everyone, they were just a bit rough. And I'm like, I'm just a girl, get me out.
Yeah.
I'm on my period this week.
I used to do dodgeball with girls and they'd fucking hate it. Because I'm actually competitive.
Yeah, a dodgeball.
Yeah.
But sorry, going back to having more toilets. Please give me more toilets. And I wouldn't even mind if they're more Portaloo toilets. I don't mind. I don't need a prim and proper toilet.
When you say Portaloo, I just think like a festival toilet.
Yeah. One of them, please. I'd have one of them if that's the only resource, because we obviously can't afford fucking prim and proper toilet. So a Portaloo would do, just like Bob the Bar. Like, I'm sick of not going.
No, because what about that toilet that's on Market Stall? Do you know what I mean? Like, if that one next to where Nay's Cafe used to be, and it's like, you can't really tell it's a toilet. Do you know what I mean?
I never went in
I know, but more toilets like that, or that one like that street where there's that little hut.
Like in town centre, they have like a big hut, don't they? Like
like that. Like
you can go in there for free.
That's what I was thinking. I think
in
stuff
French
like
Gate,
that.
you have to ain't no paying. If I have to pay, but I'm not paying 20p.
I know, what the hell.
I'll pay 5p
and
1p and 2. That's where your 1p's and 2p's should go in them. Like 20p for a fucking piss.
1p, 2p.
Don't look like. And then when you try to sneak under, they start like shouting at you. Like,
yeah.
Let go piss.
Yeah, because it's not even that. They're not paid on them tips. They're not tips.
Yeah.
Where's that money going? Does that money go to
people.
Payment?
Not them. And what if I just pissed on the floor and you had to clean it up? Then you'd be sad, wouldn't you? You should be fuming.
Yeah, because I don't have to pay 20p to do that, do I? I just piss it and fuck off. Yeah. So clean it. So yeah.
Please do more toilets. I'm gonna get
do you want to do your less?
I'll do my less. And if I did piss on the floor, a bit not embarrassed. No, my less is being less embarrassed in public. And I'll tell you, that girl on TikTok, she makes me feel good sometimes. All the time.
Cringes me out.
Oh, does she?
When she did that on Aeroplane.
Oh yeah.
I think it might have just been Airplane.
No, I think. Sorry. I know some things do obviously are a little bit like cringy or whatever, but like I feel like what she's giving the message is just nice. To not feel embarrassed in public because I feel
no, because I'm thinking about her all the time. That's embarrassing. Like it's like nobody cares. It's like no, I do actually care because like
I know.
I'm thinking like if more people start being like this, I'm just gonna be fucking drained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
I know what you mean though. Not
I'll scrap her then.
No. Yeah. I know. No, it's a good. I'm not thinking. I think there should be it shouldn't be bad to have a little bit of embarrassment.
Yeah, fucking hell, if I piss myself...
But she's got no embarrassment, it's like wild.
If I piss myself in the middle of the street, obviously I'm going to feel a little bit embarrassed. But if I literally trip up I'll just trip over my own foot and I'll be like, I'll go right red. Or someone else say hi to me, I'll go right red. And I'm like, it's just a me thing. That's why I've put it to be less embarrassed in public. If you don't go red by someone saying hi to you, that's you, great, I love that for you. If you don't get embarrassed by that, that's fine. Me personally, I do. So I just want to be
no, it's just because
or actually, other people, I see a few people like do something. Or like say, I see people like walking about on their own and I feel like they just look a bit like, obviously, maybe feel uncomfortable and embarrassed. I don't know. I feel like say if you're on your own and like something happens, say if I'm on my own and like my phone rings right loud, I'd be a bit embarrassed about it. But like, why am I embarrassed about that? Do you know what I mean? Like little things like that, where it's like, obviously, if I do like if I do
like yesterday, like when that thing leaked all over the floor, I would
be very embarrassed. But like also kind of, we should not be embarrassed because it was just a mistake. Do you know what I mean? You didn't mean to do that, so. I just want to be less embarrassed in public.
No, so the thing is with her, she did this thing once where she like painted her face green. She basically, because it's like, I get it, but I just don't. I feel like,
I know what you mean. Sometimes it goes a bit too far.
Because it's like, it's different because like, just painting her face green and just walking into a shopping centre and stuff.
That's not normal.
That's not embarrassing and that's not normal. And then standing up at the front of a flight saying, everybody have a good flight. Like, it's not embarrassing. It would be embarrassing if like, that's what you were actually doing, but no one's laughing at people doing that because no one's actually doing that for it to be embarrassing. So it's like
things out there.
She's being she's like, don't be embarrassed while doing something super embarrassing and just not being embarrassed. Do you know what I mean? It's like saying, "Oh, I don't care," while you do care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because she's clearly a little bit embarrassed.
Yeah.
She's like just doing it to just be like, it's like finger therapy.
Yeah.
Like exposure therapy.
What sort of?
Like where you like are a little bit embarrassed, so you just fucking force yourself. I think that's how she started it, didn't she? That she just felt embarrassed, so she thought just put herself out into situations where she's gonna be embarrassing. So it's like you're being embarrassing, but you're not embarrassed because we're not being embarrassed.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do things that are embarrassing, but we're just not gonna feel embarrassed because we don't want to feel embarrassed. It's like it's like I'm dancing, but I'm not dancing. I'm just moving. It's like. If you're doing something embarrassing, but you don't want to be embarrassed, I'm like, what's your plan?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's yours? Because mine's just that.
Yeah. Well,
that's it for mine this week.
More. What's my less? We've got a less.
No less.
I think it's on the less. Something I want more is scheduled time slots in everywhere. Shopping centres, supermarkets, cinemas.
What do you mean? Sorry, like...
Just like... I think like maybe like 6 days a year where... oldies shop, like... So it's like a designated time for old people to go shopping. So that they're just not all shopping when I'm coming shopping and they're all in my way. Or like...
School
special times for like, when there's like people... who have got ADHD. I think there should be ADHD slots for people, because people just want to be a lot quicker. We don't want to be waiting for you dawdling, talking to the woman, having an experience in Primark.
Yeah.
Just get your shit and go. We don't need customer experience at Primark.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do we need good customer experience there for? I don't care. I just want to get my shit and get your thing and go. Like, I don't need to like, hi, do you like a bag? Da, 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 da. It's just not the vibe. We just get it and go. Do you know what I mean? I just need more people to be aware of this.
Yeah.
I don't want to have kids everywhere. Why do I need, like, I think as well, scheduled time slots is like, should be rules like certain ages, like no kids going shopping between 5 and 9 on certain days a year, so that I know I can go shopping between 5 and 9, and just with no kids. And I mean kids of all ages, like even women with the fucking crying kids, or even toddler kids or 2-year-olds, anything from fucking nappies
to 12.
To 16. No, to 18. To 21. Till that's 18 though. Because 18, that people are too immature at 18. I was really immature at 18. But I was actually fucking dicking about in town when I was 18. Because I was at college. You need to wait. You only grow up when you've been to university. And only after. Not like in university. You're not grown up then. You're fucking volatile. But I think 21. Or I think above 25. I think, above 25, obviously you can come with me, because
I can't make it so maybe 22 and I can come next.
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a space where I just need more ambience when I'm shopping. I need more peace.
Yeah.
I just don't need... I feel a bit intimidated by fucking security walking around. Can we just have a spot where like people are not just walking around with like security like looking at me like I'm fucking robbing something and they've got a gun? Like, there is nothing in this store that I could rob that you need to fucking shoot me for. Why have you got a gun? There's just nothing in this fucking place.
A bath bomb.
Like, I could rob a MacBook. There's no reason for you to shoot me. The most expensive thing is probably a Rolex watch or some shit.
Rolex.
Yeah, them Rolexes.
But,
and he's walking and fucking security's outside Primark. So
but not even in shopping centres though. I feel like sometimes in restaurants.
Movies.
Movies and restaurants. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of atmosphere and it's a lot
bowling.
Of out round sounds, and I get a bit overwhelmed. So I'm like a bit more. So if I'm overwhelmed, I'll stop doing my shopping. I'll stop doing my shopping for fucking other people. Or I'll just be like, can't eat.
And actually, don't say, well, I've got to get up earlier, because we sometimes do go shopping earlier through the day when kids are at school and stuff. It's not the same. Then there's old people that are walking slow in front of you, so you can't get away from the fucking turmoil. People are just chaos.
I think you just need your own shopping mall at this point.
I think I need a private shopping experience. But I think there's a lot of people who
shut them all down.
From 20 to 45, that's when you need to start getting bad about 45. So you start walking and you're like, start slowing down. Your feet start scuffing up floor.
Maybe 50.
45.
But then what about if...
They start slowing down at 45.
But then what I'm thinking is, what about if, like, I want to go shopping with my nana?
Then
could that not
you
happen?
can just go whenever. You just don't go in my time slot.
I'm like, as if it's a rule coming in next week.
No. It's not like anybody can't go shopping ever again with anybody. We might have some little age cards and gay cards that can help in the situation, but
sorry, my
I just can't be asked with fucking... I can't be asked just with, like, too many people out. I think... Not like I don't need fucking my shopping experience to feel like I'm on a night out and it's just people my age. And I'm, like, raving. Like, no, obviously not. But I just don't want anybody under 16 and I don't want anybody above 50 when I'm shopping.
Yeah, just like...
Because you're either mangy or fucking mangy.
Arrogant.
Yeah, just mangy. Oh, just too much. But yeah, that's it just for my more scheduled time slots.
Perfect.
And my less.
What's in mind? What do you want less of?
Less expecting and less assuming of people.
Yeah.
Stop thinking you fucking know everything.
Yeah.
Stop thinking you know what stop trying to think that you need to be a step ahead of me because I'm the only one who's a step ahead. No, joking. Because I do act in that sense of being a step ahead, and I do kind of live in that kind of place. Like, do you know what I mean? I like to be a step ahead. I like to kind of know. But like, I'm not doing it in conversations. Like, I can see where people's thoughts are going, but I'm not trying to be a step ahead of your thought and like try and put thoughts and like try and switch a thing. Like, stop assuming. Let people live their experience for themselves. Let people say what they want to say. Let people be how they want to be. Stop assuming that you're fucking knowing something more. Stop assuming that you're doing something better, because you're like, people are just assuming shit, like assuming that I don't know things, or assuming I know things, or assuming I'm doing things because I've said something else. Like, that be pissing me off. Like, well, I just thought you would because you said, like, all right then, because I said I was gonna shop. That don't mean I'm actually gonna shop. Because
I can mean what I want.
And that don't mean I'm a liar either. If I say I'm gonna go on my Xbox tonight and I don't go on my Xbox, one, I'm not a liar. Don't call me a liar. And two, what did I say I want, like? So I don't need to because I've told you that I'm going to. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to ring me up like, oh, well, you said you were going to come on here. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one's really giving me that energy over an Xbox. Like, do you just say something like, oh, you're coming out? It's like, oh, I'm not now. It's like, oh, well, you said you were going to come out. It's like, right then, well, things change. I change, and that's not where I'm at right now. If you can't respect how life changes,
that's on you.
I'll pay you in dust. It's a new little thing.
No, but I agree with that.
Just like, stop expecting and stop assuming, because as well, part of it is as well, stop assuming on the road, because people just assume people know what they're doing. No, my thing I will learn is treat everybody on the road as though they're stupid. And you just have to, like, when you see someone, it's just like, don't even assume what they're going to do, because you'll be wrong. Like, what about the one who pulled out on us earlier? That was just fucking like,
oh my god.
We weren't even, and then she was assuming that you were going to speed up, that's why she fucking zoomed out, and then we were assuming like things were fake. It's like, no, we're not assuming anymore. We were just doing ours.
I keep touching that as well.
I did. Boom!
I don't know why I keep doing that, but I've done that a few times.
But yeah, that's a wrap on the less, more, want, more. Jumping to that last segment, which is add to your playlist. Both got a little song to think. Mine's an old song. Mine's Lotto 777 Part 1 and Part 2. They are separate songs, so you do have to just listen to them both. It's like Big Mama. I like one song. It's like two halves of a song in it, like Big Mama.
Yeah.
It's like she's done that before as well, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a tune. Both songs are different, but they give the same vibe, and it's 777. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do love them. Actually, I think you got me onto them. Mine is XO Reason by Summer Walker, JT, and Sick Girl.
No, I love that.
I heard Paul Mines talking about Summer Walker actually, and I was like trying to I thought, I've heard of her. And then when I actually listened to her songs, I'm like, oh my fucking god, yeah. Of course I know what she's saying.
You know, I think she's got a few songs that we listened to, and when she fetched her album out, it like blew up, but I don't think we like jumped on to like listen to the album.
Yeah.
But I think we listened to a few songs, and yeah.
I like that song as well because it's like singing and then like it's like rapping, and I love that.
I think we've got a few songs on his like playlist that we don't even realise that are Summer Walker songs.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Like, I think she's on with Cardi B.
Yeah,
I'm sure she is.
I think you said that earlier actually. But yeah, she's a vibe, and I just love her.
So that's it.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Episode.
Well, I actually felt nice and comfortable in this.
Have you? Not felt too hot. I'm warm as oatmeal. I'm getting a bit flustered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel nice and snug.
I'm getting a bit like warm and flustered. I feel like I could scream. I don't know why.
We are done.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening. Don't know why I've got your then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and interact with our review, see our spaces, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at moretalking.lt. Calling Millet signing out.